pretties, welcome to Websterville. So today I have one of the most exciting videos ever. I feel like I'm going to be doing my deck of panning project pan intro, and yeah, this was created by Emily and Max, who she got inspiration by Maddie's books. I'm gonna leave both of their channels down below anyway. I'm also gonna leave Emily's intro video for 2025. She did some minor changes like she always does. I didn't do this project pan last year because I was trying to cut back on project pans, and this is the project pan that I missed the most. I am trying to do things a little bit different for this project pan that I've done in the past. Instead of necessarily trying to finish projects, finished product, I'm trying to use this project pan more as a shop my stash. So unless the prompt itself tells me that I have to like hit pan or something like that, I'm gonna try to set almost all of my goals to be at 10 uses, and that way when we come back every new update, then I'm gonna be rotating through a lot of those products. And because I am for the most part doing like a full face that I'm trying to project pan throughout all of my other projects that I'm doing this year, this is gonna be like my chance to get a little break from those products, if that makes sense, because I do want to still rotate through my collection. If I make smaller if I make smaller, what's it called, like smaller goals, then I think it'll be easier for me to like rotate and still be able to use everything. But anyway, that's about it. We're gonna get started. We got my deck of pan. I do have 2 jokers. I know technically she says that you only need 1, but I'm doing 2. I'm just kind of, oh shit. I swear I know how to I know how to like like mix them up, but it didn't quite look like it right now. But I'm just, trying to mix them up a little bit, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't see the joker because I'm gonna panic. But yeah, I kind of want to get the kinked, if I'm not being honest, one of the red kinks, because I kind of want to do no pan left behind. It's a project that I've been wanting to do, but I just haven't had the time to do it. So I think that'd be really cool if I kind of get it in this one, but we'll see. Anyway, we're going to pick 5 cards, and okay, we got a 5 of whatever this one is, which is, oh, by the way, I should be showing you the game board at some point in my screen, but this one's gonna be the spray. Okay, sure. Let's see what else we got. 5, it's gonna be something sentimental. Okay. If you guys don't know, I'm not very sentimental with my makeup, so it's gonna be a little interesting. Let's see. We have an indie, no, this is a mainstream product. Okay, all right, sure. Mainstream brand. Well, so if you get the reds of the deck, it would be an indie. If you get the blacks, it's a mainstream. But okay, let's see what else we got. Got 4 of hearts. Out of control category. Oh Lord, I have a bunch of those. Okay, what else? We have the ace of hearts, which is pick 2. Alright, so we got book back in here, and I have to pick 2 more. Okay, so we have a 7, and this is blush. Okay, and a 3 of hearts, which is home. Home? What does that mean? Home. Okay, so she has the categories in a different, okay. Brand from your country, inspired by your country, or a product that feels like coming home, a comforting product. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go pick my products and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've gone through my entire collection, and I'm going to have to pick in something else instead of spray, because the only spray product that I own is my setting spray, which actually just opened a new one, and I don't want to do 10 uses of a setting spray. They just doesn't, because I'm going to use it more than 10 times between how it's the only one that I own, if that makes sense. Like, so I'm like, I'm going to use it. That doesn't, it doesn't seem like it's like the same reason I don't do mascaras in project pans, because I'm going to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick 1 more, just because I don't own anything except for that one. Queen of Hearts. It's pick your space. Oh, okay, so I can pick whatever I want from all of these spaces. So let's see. All right, I'm back. So I am having to actually get ready. I'm supposed to be going out for lunch with a friend, and I figured I'm gonna show you guys what products I picked while I also put them on my face because, well, I need to go out. So for the 3 of Hearts, which is a product that feels like home, I chose the ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizing Pretty Fresh. I'm in the shade Medium NW because, quite honestly, I've gone through like 4 or 5 bottles of this. So it's a product that I'm very familiar with, that I'm very comfortable with, that I always go back to. Even though the shade is a little off, it's still pretty good. It's not too orangey or gray. It's fine. I can make it work, and because it is a tinted moisturizer, it's not too pigmented. It actually works just fine. It's a comfort product for me, something that I know is not gonna do me wrong, and it's just gonna be fine and comfy and just that. So that is the first product. Now, I'm gonna go off camera to do a couple of steps before we go into the next one, okay? And then we'll be right back. I'm kind of doing everything a lot of order, and it's kind of like messing me up, but I digress. Here we are again. So for the Jack, it was a mainstream product, so I decided to go with the Milani Color Fetish Hydrating Lipstick because honestly, I really like this product. And I really like this brand. It is a mainstream brand. They do good work, honestly. I need to just be quiet for this part though. I'm putting this one first because I wanted to dry a little bit before moving on. But anyway, that's for the Jack. Then for the 7 of whatever, I was supposed to be a blush. And I decided to go with my Pot Check Top blush because it's one of my more expensive blushes, and I just feel like I don't use it enough. And even though I already powder, it's not that hard to just add this on top. I know that he likes to do the powder blush first and then go with the cream. That's just not my journey. I just feel like when I do that, it does work. It absolutely does work. It honestly looks super pigmented, and it's a little too much for me. So that's just not what we're doing today because I just don't want to do that. Okay. Bam. And my goal with all of these so far is for 10 uses, which I mentioned it at the beginning, but I'm saying it again. Okay, that is just like the flush of color. Now we need an actual blush brush so that I can go with the powder. Okay. It is so powdery, this product. It does make me really nervous how powdery it is. But here we are. Ooh, it's still really pigmented when you stack them on top of each other. So I feel like I can just go with like a little bit and then just bring it forward. But it is so pretty. It's such a natural, I mean, on me it looks like not necessarily a natural shade. I don't think any blush can be necessarily a natural shade of blush, but it's not too much. The name of this shade that I own is She's Blushing. Funny enough, because he actually does have a blush shade that is called Not Too Much, which is why I felt like I needed to clarify that. Okay, I went a little heavy with that blush, so we're just trying to blend that shit out. See if we can have it come down. It's okay. Just we'll work around it. Okay, that is that. So then I have another product. This is for the 5 of this one, which is Sentimental. This is my oldest eyeshadow palette, which is why I chose it. I'm not going to use it today, but I'm actually setting myself to do 5 uses instead of 10 for this one, just because I have a lot of other palettes, and because my Queen of Hearts, it was like choose anything on the board, and I decided, I was just talking about how I wanted to do like a No Pan Left Behind, so I chose to do that. But with this bad boy, this is gonna take a little while. I'm hoping I'll have this done by the next update. I did just create a little tally thingy paper, and this is what we're gonna use today instead. And I'm gonna do a really simple eye look because I'm literally just gonna go eat and then come right back. So I'm not really going anywhere. I'm gonna go with like my go-to shade, which is this one. It's just like a little beige little shade, and just kind of put that. Oh my lord, I don't have room. My entire space is just like completely taken over. I'm sure some of the shades are going to end up getting way more than just the one use. So if you've never done a no pan left behind, or if you're not familiar with it, all you have to do is make sure to use every single shade at least once. That's it. That's no pan left behind is pretty straightforward. I'm surprised by how buttery those still feel. But so far so good, and I think that's pretty much the look. Just gotta, actually I just opened this one. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, well that's getting sorted together. I do need to take off a little bit of the stain off, which does leave a bit of a reddish tint, which is quite nice. But it brings me to my last product, which is the Four of Hearts, which was a category out of control, and I decided to go with lip glosses because my lip glosses are out of control. And this is in the shade Sparkling Iris from Los Angeles, which I actually have a backup for, so I definitely need to make sure to use it up. So that's what we're doing right now, and it's just a glossy shade. It's quite nice. But I really did want to just have the stain underneath since I'm going out to eat. It's kind of good to have that stain underneath it. And yep, that's pretty much it for today. Alright, I have a mess. I have no idea where I left my glasses. So we're gonna have to do this wrap up with no vision. I love that for me. So for the Jacklyn Hill Morphe palette, I'm trying to do a no pan left behind, which I will be noting the ones that I used today. For my Los Angeles palette, I'm trying to do 5 usage. I'm pretty confident this will be done by the next update. For the Milani, it's 10 uses. I just used 1. For the gloss, it's 10 uses. I just did 1. For this one, the Tinted Moisturizer, it's 10 uses. I just did 1. And for the blush, it's 10 uses, and I just did the 1. But those are all of my currently 6 products. I'm pretty confident I can get through all 10 uses, except for maybe this one. I think this one may take a little longer than the next update. But if I can get everything else out, you know, we're going at a pretty good pace then. So I'm not too worried about it. That's about it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Check out the playlist. Go see Emily's video. And I hope you enjoy this. Like I said, it's going to be more of a shop my stash for me, but I think it's going to be fun. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!